Hey guys, let's answer question number 1. Find the slope of a line that passes through the points -5, 3, and 2, 3. Use the slope formula to confirm your answer. So let's graph it first and see what happens here. So -5, 3. Remember, this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis, right? This is my x-coordinate. This is my y-coordinate, right? So -5 on the x, +3 on the y. -5, 3 is going to be right there. And then +2 and +3. 2 is the x and 3 is the y. So 2, +2 to the, always start in the middle, right? Start at the origin. +2 to the right, +3 on the y. So this is going to be a flat line, right? So this is a line that goes straight across. So that's where we haven't, if we've been talking about lines either they go up or they go down. So this line stays flat. When this happens, we call this as a zero slope. It's a flat line, right? It's not steep at all. It's flat. All right, let's see what happens when we use our slope formula, right? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? So if I was using the slope formula, this was my first x and y, my first coordinate, and this was my second x and y, right? So I like to label them. So 3 minus 3, y2 minus y1, and then 2 minus -5. So let's see what happens. 3 minus 3 is 0, and 2 minus -5 is 7. 0 out of 7 is just 0, right? So that kind of confirms our graph. Again, we get a 0 slope. So anytime 0 is on the top, we know that it's going to have a 0 slope. It's going to be a flat line. Now, if this line would have went straight up and down, so this line is horizontal, right? If the line would have went vertical, straight up and down on the graph, that's called an undefined slope. So straight up and down, undefined, flat, horizontal, that's a 0 slope. Now, when we use the slope formula for a vertical line, that 0 would be at the bottom. Instead of 0 over 7, it would be something like 7 over 0. Okay, so if that 0 is on the bottom, when you type that in, if you put that in your calculator, you're going to get an error message. So when that 0 is at the bottom, that's an undefined slope, right? If that 0 is on the top, that's a 0 slope. All right, I hope that helps. Thanks.